Hi everyone. Today is Sunday and I'm just kind of taking it easy. I've got an easy dinner for later. It's something I put in the crock pot and for 6 hours on low. It was a singe. I'll tell you more about it and I'll show you what I did. And also I'll show you, I surprised my husband this morning with an awesome breakfast. Now this is a 6-pound Tyson chicken that only cost $7.91. Now, in the past, I would stress over a whole chicken because I roasted it in the oven and it took so long and I had to baste it. It was such a pain in the butt. Then when it was time to serve it, we just wanted to eat pieces of it. We didn't necessarily, everyone didn't really want a leg, or we wanted to turn it into casseroles and rice dishes and things like that, and shredded chicken sandwiches. So I've always wanted an easy way to prepare a chicken. And I found a channel that enlightened me. And I'm going to tell you which channel that is later on. I'm not going to tell you yet. And gave me this idea, and it sounded so easy. It was like too good to be true, but it actually works. I'm going to show you right now. This is super awesome. I'm working with the chicken today. It's a Tyson chicken, and it's big. And I want to slow cook this in the slow cooker for 6 hours on low. So I need to cut this open and clean this chicken. Cut that part of the chicken off. You don't want that. You just wash it inside and out. I don't want these gizzard things. No thanks. Okay, it's a pretty good wash. Put it on a clean plate. Let it hang out for a moment. Always have soap and paper towels nearby. Now, before we put the chicken in the crock pot, we're going to cut up some onion. It will give it great flavor. I'm going to put the onion on the bottom. You don't have to spray this or anything. You don't have to put any water. This is a very simple way to slow cook a whole chicken. So the onion will offer flavor along with seasonings such as Lowry's. You can skip this step if you'd like, or you can put some other kind of celery and carrots. But it's good to have something on the bottom to offer more flavor. We're not only cooking a chicken, we're going to be creating a stock. And I just happen to like the flavor of onion with chicken stock. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken in here. I'm going to wash my hands, wash and dry my hands, because I'm going to be using some seasoning. Give my hands a good wash here. Go ahead and put seasoning on the top. Okay, then the bottom, wash my hands again. I am not taking any chances. Better safe than sorry. I'm not touching that seasoning bottle without washing my hands in between. Okay. And you leave it on that side. This will be breast side down. That way the breast will not dry out. It will be, when the liquid develops from the chicken, it will be immersed in that liquid. It will not dry out. So, I'm just being a little clean freak here. All right, this is going to be very simple. Now you take a clean hand towel, put it over there. Put it over the crock pot, and you put the lid on it. Like this. That's to keep the chicken, that's to help the chicken cook better. And it will crisp up better, brown better with this towel on it. Okay? I'm going to plug this in. It's going to keep it at low the whole time. There we go. For 6 hours. You don't even have to look at it or anything. It should be fine. I know you're tempted to check it. but it's not necessary. These pumpkin pancakes, I didn't have a pumpkin, so I used an acorn squash, the puree from it. This one actually looks a little bit like an acorn. This is so cool. I have plenty of time to make breakfast, and I've got 5 hours to go on that chicken. So cool. I'm getting ready to make an omelet. Cheese and spinach omelet. It's good to beat up the egg as much as possible. This is going to be a 3-egg omelet. My husband and I are going to split this for breakfast. We're having pancakes. I already ate my little potato cake. That was delicious. Put some chopped onion in there. Get that a stir. Save time, I'm going to add my egg mixture directly on the spinach. Cook this on low. If you go high, it will brown on the other side and it will not be as perfect an omelet. When it's almost done, add your cheese. My husband likes me to go light on the cheese when I'm making spinach omelets. He really likes the onion. Spinach and onion, likes to taste it. Now it's time to fold over the omelet. Okay. Here's what it looks like. It's giant. I'm going to turn it up a little bit now. Split this in half. Turn it over. Each half. Here we go. This is a meatless breakfast. The potato patty actually looks like a sausage patty. We have acorn squash pancakes, very large. Spinach onion omelet with cheese. And fried potato cake. I like honey on my pancakes. It's been 6 hours and the chicken is done. It's very hot. I see the liquid. I'll be using that for broth. I made my own chicken broth. This is amazing. I'm very excited. I can't wait till this cools down a little so I can test it out. And so you can see it also. And you'll want to use this recipe. I used 2 spatulas and put it into a large container. And I just want to shred this. See, this is shredded chicken. It is amazing. This is exactly what I want for all kinds of meals that we're going to have. Use this chicken for. It's still hot, but some of the bones are, see, all the meat is falling off the bones. This is what I wanted. So I'm going to dispose of whatever large bones I can find. And I'm going to be sorting through this when it gets cooler. And I just want shredded chicken to make casseroles and soups with. That's mainly what I want. Here is the chicken stock. I had more than this and I added it to the shredded chicken to make it juicy and delicious. I'm gonna just fill this up with water. It should be, because this is straight chicken juice and it will concentrate, it will gel in the refrigerator. But if I fill this up with water, then I can just use it to make soup with. 50% water and 50% chicken stock. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I had a fun time in the kitchen today. I never thought cooking dinner would be easier than cooking breakfast. It is. And the dinner's done. We've got shredded chicken, and you saw it. It's amazing. And I'll be using that with, I think I'll saute some spinach and throw some sweet potatoes in the oven. I'll be doing that later on. I don't need to worry about it yet. I've got a few hours yet. So I was able to get it done ahead of time. The shredded chicken, I can use it for more than one meal. And I've got some wonderful chicken broth that I can use for chicken noodle soup. I'm going to tell you which website I got it from. Which channel, yeah. And I really admire her. And she's one of the first channels I watched where she actually saves money, puts out some delicious food. And she's fit. She's in good shape. And of course, younger than me. Frugal Fit Mom. I got the idea from her channel. And I'll be giving you some ideas how to save money too. But I really admire her. And she's one of the people that I've learned from. There's been so many channels I've learned from. And I'll be telling you as I go along how these channels have helped me and what I've learned. Well, I hope you have a nice rest of your weekend. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next one.